Take it out. Well, you do have a sock in there. That's weird. I don't know why, but that's what it is. I know that's what it is. I've seen it before. It's making that noise because it has either sand or gravel. It's made its way past the pump basket.
You need that green thing, don't you?
Yeah, but I gotta get air moving first.
I missed the part where he took out the jets.
That's where your pool is just nice and clean. And
It
looks
is.
really good, man.
Thank you.
It's one of my favorite ones. It's just
Really?
Yeah. When people like skimp on the concrete, that's when you can tell it doesn't look as good. They just do the 3 foot around it, and then
I wish we'd
they
done
don't
more.
have any space here.
I wish
They don't
we'd
have any
done more.
space. Well, you guys are kind of.
Yeah, we wish we'd put more concrete down, but.
You got plenty here. I mean, you got a ton right here.
Yeah, but because it's hard to walk over there because of the hot tub stairs, so people are going like this, or they're only going that way.
Right.
Do you think we'll need to drain water out of this, or?
No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine and dandy.
Okay, cool.
Because he took the hose out for you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess we could. It should be alright. Should be fine. All right, you got your plugs out.
Yeah, all the plugs are out.
What kind of plugs you got? All right. And this is what I like to do here. What I do with my bucket. Of course, I put it in here. How you like DHL?
Different.
Where did you work at before?
What is that? LPL pressure company.
You're in the same realm, man.
What's that?
I said you're in the same realm.
Yeah, it's a little bit different, a little more structured. Definitely nice and people.
Okay.
It's surprising it's such a huge operation. I mean,
So where's your hub at? Where's your office or
off of Opus.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in a warehouse down the right across from 18 Marist. But yeah, so far it's been pretty good.
Okay. I started doing this to filters now. Hang on, we'll take this. Go ahead and drain this here.
So he's going to drain the, what do you call it?
I just bent the air right there.
Cartridge.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I've been taking them out. That way you can
Yes.
drink.
I think that's better.
That way you can do your cleaning or whatever. Put it in the garage. That way you're ready for next year. There's that. And then I put it right back on like that. So it clicks.
Yep. And
And then I'll put the plug back in. I know it's kind of confusing, but when you put these valves on here, the way my blower tool works, I don't have to use duct tape on this because it has one of these nipple fittings on there, and that'll just stick right on there like that. So first I'm going to blow out the suction side, the pump. So to do that, I have to turn off towards the filter.
this is suctioning out the pump.
Well, it's blowing it out. Yeah,
Blowing it out, yeah.
Yeah, so I basically put a off right there.
Okay.
So anything that the air I'm gonna blow through is gonna blow through this, and then it's going to go through the skimmer.
Okay.
This plug-in works here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This is the bad plug.
And what's that do over here? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see
So
that.
it's easier, Jerry, if you have somebody helping you, Because once I stick the plug in there, see, right now all the water's out of it. It's just bubbling air right now.
Yep.
So once I get that plug started, if somebody was over there and they could unplug that blower or turn it off, it would be easy to do the plug. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. So I'll go turn the pump off when you're ready to.
Okay, yeah.
Either one, I don't care.
That way, yeah. That I can do it by myself, but I'll get
No,
I'll get soaked.
So just tell me what you need me to do. Turn the pump off.
So what you'll hear is, so see how it's whistling right now?
Yep.
When this plug gets over that hole, that thing will start whining. It'll start having some resistance. You'll be able to tell as soon as I do it. When that happens, just shut it off. Yeah, yeah. You'll be able to hear it. Shoot. Hey Jerry, turn it on one more time. I'm sorry, I messed up there. See, he turns it off, that way I can screw it in there.
Right.
And it gets tight. I don't have to sit there and fight the air blowing to it, but it's tight now. It's airtight. It's good to go.
And the water stays in there?
The plug stays in there. Yeah.
No, the water that's in there
Yes,
now?
yes, so
Oh,
there's-
I never noticed that before.
Yeah, there's plugs that. So what they used to do is have a regular white plug like those for the returns,
yeah.
and then they would put like an empty shock bottle or something, put it in there.
Uh-huh.
That keeps from expanding. But they built these plugs for ice to expand around and it won't crack your skimmer. That's what they're built for.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. There's a guy named Dick Mallory. He built a lot of pools in Columbus, and he used to stuff everything with styrofoam. And then, oh, thank you. So we just did the skimmer.
Yep.
So we're gonna leave that blower connected the way it is.
Yep.
And all we have to do is move the valve to do the returns.
I'll get on the other side.
So see the off there?
Yeah.
So now I'm going to point it towards the skimmer side, like this. That way the air is going through the return. So it's going to blow out your heater and blow out the returns. So we'll just... Yeah, make sure you shut off the bleeder valve. I'll turn that off. That's all right. It makes it easier, but the returns aren't as bad. There is an easy way to do this.
He doesn't know how to
You
do
can
it.
buy blowout plugs, but they're like $20 a piece. I just do this because it's easier and I don't want to charge somebody $20 if I don't have to. You want to turn that off? You can if you want. Okay, here we go. All right, now we're airtight. Yeah, so I'll show you a plug that they have. It would make it easier for you guys. It's a plug that so after you take your returns out, you screw these, they call them bungee plugs. You screw it in there and turn the blower on.
Yep.
And that bungee pushes out, and it's really hard to do. You can't do it with a shop vac. That's all I'm saying. The one I use is the blower that I use is like $800. It's got a lot of power
it's got a
to
lot
it.
of
Yeah,
force
you
to it.
couldn't do it with a shop vac.
Right.
But it pushes that bungee plug out, and then once they're both bubbling, you can just shut it off, and the bungee sucks right back in.
It's a done deal.
Yeah, it seals it. So.
I like that option much better.
All right. Let me get the chemicals now.
So what kind of chemicals are you putting in there when you close it?
Well, I kind of switched up this year. I used to do like a few shock and some algicide,
Uh-huh.
but I have a winterizing kit that I bought. And
Oh,
it seems
nice.
to be working pretty well.
Good.
And it's about the same price, a little bit more expensive than the shock and algicide, but the salesman swore to it. So. You guys need a pallet for anything?
No.
Okay.
All
In
right.
this kit, you got your
Let's see.
winterizing
Okay.
algicide.
Yeah, hold on.
Then you got what's called a phosphate remover.
Uh-huh.
And then this is a floater that I'm going to put in. And it's got non-chlorine, it's almost like a non-chlorine tablet sanitizer.
Oh,
And I'll
yeah.
punch some holes in here, and then it just floats in there all winter long.
Oh,
So,
well, that'll be good.
yeah, I don't use chlorine because if it gets stuck, like say this floats in one spot,
Yeah.
and it maybe the chlorine dumps out, and it could, you know, make one spot
Right.
bleached out or something.
Right,
you know
right,
what I
right.
mean? So that's why I use a non-chlorine, just so I don't have to worry about ruining somebody's liner or discarding fiberglass or anything like that.
Now, how
Which one you
low?
want, Jerry?
The one.
How low do you normally? Well, I should take a picture of how low the water is.
With fiberglass? With fiberglass, I never get it below the skimmer.
So Jerry is putting this Phos X, all of it,
All of it, yeah.
in,
It goes up to 30,000 gallons. This is only 10 or 15. So
and Jared
it
is
don't matter.
putting
It's all the same price.
the other big bottle
You guys will.
in.
You guys are actually getting extra for the amount of water that you have in your pool. So it should be pretty clear. That Phos, you can see it makes it kind of cloudy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's normal. If I have a pool that has high phosphate, I put that in there, like during the pool season.
Uh-huh.
If somebody's struggling with algae, it's usually because their phosphates are high.
No, we usually go once a week to have it tested.
At Leslie's.
Yes.
Yeah. See, I'm still looking at a retail spot. I just don't know whether to do. I had my own Grove City for a while. I don't know whether to do that or maybe Blacklick area. You know where all that Intel. I guess Intel's still going there. Isn't it?
Oh, I don't. You know,
now
I
it's
don't.
hooked up with Amazon, is it? I think.
Is
Amazon?
it?
Yeah, they're tied in with Amazon now. I think it's
Well,
Amazon.
I heard they delayed.
So the two
construction
chemicals
or
were put
something
in the
on
pool.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, they
that
did
he had.
because they had to lay off like 15,000.
Now this is a floater that he has.
Yeah.
This
So
is
on
a
this one, you
floater.
just do.
It's a floater that he has that he's going to put holes into.
That's new.
It's new, yeah. This is a new kit I'm doing. A salesman swore to it, so I'm gonna try it this year. If it doesn't work as good as he says it is, I'm not gonna do it again. But
I think he's saying they're guinea pigs.
it's
What's it doing?
it's a non-chlorine So they got tablets,
Oh, okay.
but they're non-chlorine. The reason I do non-chlorine is say this floater gets stuck in one spot and it dumps out a bunch of chlorine, it can discolor fiberglass or mostly liners. Fiberglass is pretty safe, but liners, it can make a faded spot, bleached out
Yeah.
spot in the
Yeah.
liner. So that's why I use the non-chlorine.
Cool.
All right, so I'll put that in after I put the cover on. Did get it on the cover. Only thing
All we do
is,
is good.
we have to get on that side, Jerry. What we're gonna do is get this corner here.
You want the black on top or the white? I thought the black was up.
It is, but I'm gonna show you a trick. Because if we just, I guess we could drag it on. Yeah, you're here, so let's just do it that way. We'll
I was thinking I was gonna
we'll drag this. What I usually do is
attach it.
I attach these two sides, the outer sides,
Yep.
on that end, and then I pull it across. But I'm by myself most of the time.
Yep. That's what I was thinking.
So we'll pull this across. Just make sure we don't pull it in. If you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm watching. I'm watching. Slow, slow.
You're not going to be able to do that side with, or yeah, you can do the end. But make sure the straps are right. Make sure it's not twisted. Be sure your strap's not twisted around. There you go.
Got it.
I got it. We did all right. One side can be done with your hands because the tension's not on it.
Right.
We'll do this side with our hands. And then the other side.
I gotta get the wrench.
Oh, this one. We forgot that one, didn't we? No, what a-
This one's.
Okay, well, I'll work on it. Hang on.
Coming up.
That happens. They strip out, then they come out of the concrete. I'll fix it. Hang on.
Want me to finish those? You look at that?
Sure. Get the champions. Biggest thing is using your foot on those. When it's real tight.
No, I had to. I forgot to put the thing back on it.
There you go. Get in there. You guys still using your hot tub a lot?
The kids, they use it more than the pool. You got this great big pool, and I look out and the kids are in the hot tub. There's like, it's been really used. I mean, he has like 8 people over.
Oh, that's my fault.
No, my bad.
So he just put that. He
I'm
just,
just placing that floater in. You're
He
supposed
just-
to place it with your hand. That way it doesn't go sideways. All right, you're good to go. You're not supposed to just throw it in there because it'll go sideways. on you.
right, right.
You got her. Now step down. Oh,
Yeah, I was just falling in the pool.
you almost got it. There you go. The biggest thing is like doing a one motion, so you kind of get it ready. You just do one quick motion like that, and
Yep.
it's a lot easier.
Yep.
Okay. Now we're going to take all the plugs out of the equipment.
We're gonna take all the plugs out of the equipment.
That's it. There's 2 plugs in the pump,
2 plugs in the pump.
1 plug in the filter.
Hold on, wait for Jerry so he can see what you're doing.
Yep. Oh, I remember these babies. I remember.
If I have one complaint about Pentair pumps, it's their lids.
I know, it's awful.
You got one on the side here.
Yep.
This is the housing that holds the impeller. I always keep them in the pump. That way
Yep.
you know where they're at.
And then we get the one off of the back of that.
Yeah, one off the back. And Jerry, if you want to get that one, you don't really. So here's the thing with the pump or with the heater. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I blew the heater out with the blower. But there's a safety. There's a yellow plug right there. Can you see underneath the polymer header?
Yep.
So it's going to be opposite. There you go. Kind of a pain in the butt.
It is.
If you have a pair of needle nose, it's a lot easier. But let me.
I got her. I got her.
We're started.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
He just released the,
That's just a bleeder. You don't have to, but I just have it.
okay.
And then I'll take this off.
Move that straight now.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Now that the water's gone, but
Okay.
when you start it in the spring, you want that off because that's where your backwash hose
Okay.
is. And I would just leave this off and
Not quite. Okay.
roll it up. And
Yeah.
I think it's amazing how just a little bit of change in the weather makes everything stiff and hard to deal with.
You just drop it. I got it going all the way out there. I can grab
Sure?
it. Yeah.
I don't mind.
No, I got it.
All right.
So you want to keep
Okay.
the basket inside?
Hold on, hold on. Let's just.
Do you want, what is it?
No, it's not good.
So, I don't think it's a big deal. Some people want their salt cells taken off. I don't. Because they're a pain in the ass for one.
Oh, right here. I think right here.
Yeah.
I think you did last time. Let's do it this time because I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
You want to take it off?
Yeah. Well, you only did one. It wasn't like the whole thing you took off. But remember, Jerry, he took half of that. I think he took half of that off.
Those are loosened up. I know they just loosened up.
Yeah. So he's gonna take it off. So he just unplugged something.
Yeah, it's
the
just a
wire,
salt
the
cell.
power to the
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a little safety thing, I guess. You can unscrew one side.
Yep. Hey, we were pretty proud of ourselves. We fixed the heater.
Oh, with the rollout
Yes.
switcher, yeah.
Took us a while to find out what was wrong with it. We did lots of YouTubing.
All right, so You can see that's the salt chlorine generator is this right here. We'll shut it off. Lights. The pool pump is this one right here, 4. This is 4. The heater is 5. This is the lights and this outlet. Do you use this outlet in the
Well-
winter time?
No, but don't forget we got lights on the walkway.
Okay. Yeah, he wouldn't have done that.
Okay,
This is all Paul Casa stuff. So
right.
if you're not going to use this, I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah,
shut it
shut
off.
it off. We
All
won't
right.
use it.
So everything's off over here on the equipment pad.
Okay.
That's it. You got your 2 plugs there, your filter plug, and then your 1 plug underneath the polymer header on the heater. All the power's off.
Hate this time of year.
All the plugs are in here. You're good
I'd like
to go.
to take that cover and clean it. But I can take that cover off,
Yeah, you
right?
can, yeah.
Okay, bring it inside and clean
Like
it.
that. Yeah, if you want to clean
Yeah,
that,
that's
you can.
nasty. So the type of thing, I'm sure we're gonna go in next year, but I'm sure we are.
Yeah, I'm telling you, those are.
Um,
I bought that at my pool place for
oops.
$700, so you can probably find it on Amazon for
Now, how
700 or
many amps
800.
or whatever is it?
20 amps.
All right, and what's the power?